What's going on, yo? Uh, it's just is 2:08 in the afternoon. I just figured I'd make this video. I'm not exactly sure what all I'm gonna say. Maybe just some things I've already said before. I have made a few videos about the reasons and the benefits of getting away from distractions. I've used sports as the main distraction, but you can replace sports with reality TV. You can replace it with drugs. You can replace it with promiscuous behavior. You can replace it with any distraction. Mass media sums up a lot of it, and and there's the benefits of straying away from spending so much of your time in entertainment and more time in education. And when I say education, I'm not talking about exclusively school. Elementary school, middle school, high school, college. That stuff's good. You know, you have to attend elementary school through high school. It's by law, and there's a lot of good stuff you learn there, and not just academic stuff. A lot of social stuff, and teach you how to be around other people. So I think that's good. I've been to college. I got my associate's degree just under a month ago. I've told y'all about that. I've shown y'all my diploma, my associate's degree. So I have that. I'm a college graduate, which is nice. Sometimes I gotta remind myself I have a college degree. It was great, and learned some things there. I've even kept a lot of my notes in different classes from my college classes because some of it was really good. And in fact, right now I'm actually I was let's see. I showed you all these books from Daniel Alley. I finished this one last weekend. I finished it. I've started on this one. All right. Something I noticed in something I noticed in this one is that there were, a little more often than every now and then, I would come across a word that I didn't know of. I was like, huh, interesting. So today I kind of go back. I'm skimming through a little bit, finding some of these words, and got a notebook. I'm writing them down and their definitions, and then I can try to read over them and learn them and implement them into my vocabulary. Because having a good vocabulary is good as well. So you're not using the same um, platitudinous words and making yourself appear trite. All right. But it's good to learn as much as possible. When I say learn about good, fruitful things. All right. Some people, everybody in the world has something, some gift, something that they were essentially created for, something that they have within them that they can provide that service to the world and will put them exactly where they need to be to have the best life that they can possibly have. It will put them at their full potential. 99% of people don't do that. It's for a few different reasons. It can be they don't believe that a big, successful life is possible for them. A lot of people don't believe it. They're in low places and they think that's just where they are. They think there's no way to get out of it, which is not true. But a lot of them believe it. And so, a lot of people don't have access, to to books like this. These book, all five of these were $125. Not everybody has that to spare. So for those people, if there's anybody watching this who's in that situation, you can't afford a book, that's why I say, hey, go to a library. Go into like the educational section. Maybe if there's a self-help section. And take a book. Make sure you remember where you put it. And sit down at a table there and read it. At least read some of it. Maybe you don't read all of it one day. I mean, it can be tough to read an entire book in one day. I get that. But you can come back every day or every other day or so, whatever fits you, and read more of it. And if it would help you to take notes, take notes. Maybe just like reading it and then putting up and allowing your mind to kind of saute on that information that you've just gathered. That works too. A lot of times that's what I'll do. Right? So one of the reasons people don't achieve their full potential is because they don't believe it's possible for them. Another reason is excuses. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. I don't know the people. I don't have the rich ancestor. I don't have this. Oh, I'm the wrong race. I'm the wrong gender. I'm the wrong height, the wrong weight. All sorts of just superficial things that in real success don't make the difference. The fact that they're saying those things makes the difference. If they twist them around and say, I have this, I have that, whatever it is, I have a strong imagination, I have an ambitious attitude, I have a big idea in my head, that if I could just figure out, kind of see how I can take that somewhere. And you learn that stuff by education, reading a lot of things, and by prayer. Because see, you almost pretty well have to have God in this. If you don't, you're making it way harder on yourself. And I notice this: people who speak against Jesus Christ, people who say it's the Messiah and things in here, the Holy Bible. People who say that this stuff isn't true or this stuff isn't applicable, I notice those same people are living destitute lives. Those same people are paycheck to paycheck livers. They're struggling to find a job. They have that broke mentality where distractions make their life. Their entertainment over education. They believe their imagination is just a fantasy. They don't believe that the imagination can reveal things for the future. They believe that you work for someone else so that you can get money and please yourself. They don't believe that you work to serve others. Yeah, you work in order to please other people. You don't just work to please yourself. You work for other people to please yourself. No, you work for yourself to please others. A lot of times working for yourself can mean being an entrepreneur. But not everybody has to be an entrepreneur. Not everybody has that in them. And that's okay. They believe in order for you to start a goal, you have to start at the new year with a New Year's resolution. They think you have to start on Monday. They think they have to start tomorrow. They don't think that, you know what, I can just start right now. I can start right now and make my life better. That's some of the differences between a bottom 99% thinker and a top 1% thinker. These bottom 99% thinkers, again, another one of the differences. Bottom 99%, not everybody, but If someone is in the bottom 99% and they don't believe that this is true, that's probably why. I'm not going to say it's universal. Sure, there can be people who don't abide by this and still make success. It's just the chances are so far. And you may think, oh, I don't believe in the Bible, but I'll read other self-help books. Despite many self-help books being based off of this. There are certain self-help books that are almost just modern interpretations of the book of Proverbs. Yeah? I mean, the guy who writes this guy's big Christian. Big Christian. If you like watching Family Feud, Steve Harvey, big Christian. All sorts of big name people have their ways of believing in God, praying to God. And it doesn't necessarily have to be some religion. It's not about religion and some label. It's about a personal relationship with the Creator who created you for a specific purpose. All right? And it takes some people longer to really get this than others, which is, it's how it goes. But I know for me, I will serve the Lord. I will serve God. If I can get this material out there, then hopefully somebody who needs to hear it can, and though they may not get it right then, the moment they hear me talking about it, maybe later on they'll remember this, or maybe later on they'll find this video and they'll be in a different mindset and they'll take it. That stuff happens to me sometimes. I'll listen to something the first time, I'm thinking, that ain't right. I'll listen to something later on, a few years later, when I'm in a different mindset. Oh yeah, that's true. Because I've changed. It happens. It's, humans do that. People change. All right? So, there are several reasons why people don't achieve their full potential, why people stay in the bottom 99%, what I call the bottom 99% mentality. I figure if I can keep that top 1% mentality of start now, serve others, educate myself in my idle time, I'll already be headed in the right direction. And that's why you see on my channel, I made a video about this a while back. See on my channel, there's not many, if any, sports videos. I used to have all sorts. I don't anymore. I've unlisted all of them. Because I don't want that to be what my channel looks like. I don't want me to be looking at my channel and see all that stuff. And then my mind get back into that thinking of the sports are so important and it's worth devoting my time to and taking my time away from this or this or finding things that will make me this. And see, that's something else. That's probably a third reason. People dislike money. I don't get it. People say, oh, I don't like money. I hate money. They say money is the root of all evil. No, it's not. This thing right here has no feelings at all. This thing can't do anything. It can't come and shoot you. It can't speak negatively about you. This has no emotion whatsoever. This thing is not evil. It's not the root of all evil. Now, what you're looking for is the love of money is the root of all evil. However, there's nothing saying that you can't be a good person and be rich. There's nothing saying you can't be a Christian and be rich. And some people think that. Some people believe that. Oh, you can't be both. You can be rich or you can be a good person. Not true. Why in the world? We're talking about the same God in 7 days, 6 days, created everything in the world. Created the heavens and the earth, the water, the land, animals, man and woman. Created all this stuff in 6 days. This big God healing people, doing all these things. How can he not get you rich? I don't get it. That's why I tell people, when you pray, pray big. Don't pray for stuff you know how to get. Just go get it then. Pray for stuff you don't know how you gonna get. Lord, let me be rich. Let me have a $50 million net worth. You don't know how you're gonna get it, but that's the point. That's why you pray. Nowhere in this book does it tell you figure something out. You constantly hear, put your trust in the Lord. Cast your anxieties on the Lord. Lean not on your own understanding. Constantly tells you, trust in God. I tell you, there have been times this year I've already had to do it. And I know, when I start reading this thing, and I start reminding myself, trust in the Lord, cast your anxieties onto Him, I automatically start feeling better. I'll start being able to breathe. I'll say, you know what? Yeah, you're right. God, I'm going to let you have this. Because I know any problem that I think I have, you're bigger than it. Dog's under the bed. I know God is bigger than any problem that we could come across. And that's why in the beginning of the book of James, it says, rejoice when you have rough times. But a 99% thinker thinks, why? Why would you want to rejoice when you're going through hard times? Top 1% thinker knows this is an opportunity for me to prove to myself, to others, and to God that I can withstand rough times. And God is putting me through this to shift my mindset, to mold me into something that He's got for me. Pressure makes diamonds. You've heard that before, I'm sure. It's a lot of good stuff. These are the kind of thoughts that separate bottom 99% thinkers from top 1% thinkers. If you're watching this and you disagree, you likely fall into the bottom 99%. I'm just saying. I mean, let's be honest. And therefore, the majority of people who were to watch this would likely disagree. Because 99% is far greater than 1%, obviously. But top 1%, the people who matter, would agree. Of course. Right? And so, that's why, again, I've started to try to push these distractions away, all these sports endeavors. I make some content every now and then to please some of my viewers, because I know most of my viewers are baseball people. And that's fine. I'm not telling my baseball people stop watching my videos. No, I want you to stick around. I respect everybody. I'm not gonna tell you, oh, we don't agree, we'll just stop talking. I ain't gonna do that. I'm here to help people. Alright? I mean, heck, yesterday, Hat sent me a text message saying, hey, I'm about to post this video that's personal. If you don't like it, or if you comment something, I'm just gonna block you. And it turned out it was a video about him saying, like, moments that as a lifelong Astros fan that he cried over. And he knew, and he knows deep inside of his head that it's irrational for him to cry about these random moments. Obviously, he knows it because if he knew it because he felt the need to tell me not to tell the truth about it. He obviously felt like he had to do it to try to cover himself and to try to threaten me. Right? Bottom 99% mentality. And I'm not trying to hate on him. I'm trying to hate on that action that he did and how he treated me. Right? Now that's, I'm not butthurt over anything. but that's just something that happened recently, right? And I know that he understands what I say because I've seen him in the past explain all this stuff that I talk about, the irrationality of wearing somebody else's name on the back, being obsessed over the outcomes of some strangers. I've seen him explain it to other people before in comment sections. I was thinking, this guy's good. So, Hats, I'm sure you're watching this. You gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. I see you growing. All right. I think you are going to be uh, in really good shape. And so, I probably need to end this pretty soon. Yeah, I need to end this pretty soon. I win this by saying, any sports stuff you see in my room, anything you've seen, if you want it, you want to buy it, please ask me, and I'm willing to try to work out a deal to sell it to you. Yeah, that's my mother coming home from Tuscaloosa. Yep, there's the garage door. All right, I gotta cut this off a little sooner than I wanted to, but hope you got something good out of this. All right, got any questions? Let me know. I support all of you. There goes Rosie. I support all y'all. Feel free to ask any questions, comment anything. I will see y'all next time.